Delhi, India, 2026. A 65-year-old woman navigates the noise of a crowded street, unaware that she is the target of a high-tech crisis. Her phone rings. On the other end, she hears her daughter sobbing, pleading for a ransom to be paid immediately. Emotional urgency overrides logical thinking. Within seconds, the mother transfers 2 lakh rupees to the attackers, fueled by the visceral panic that only a child's voice can trigger. The deception collapses narrator during a frantic follow-up call. Her actual daughter is safe at home. The voice on the phone was a complete fabrication. Our biological instinct to trust what we hear has become a liability. In this era, human hearing functions as a compromised security system. The attack relies on AI voice cloning, a technology that personalizes generic text-to-speech engines to mimic a specific human identity. As of 2026, the technology has reached the indistinguishable threshold. Average listeners can no longer reliably tell cloned speech from real speech by ear alone. Compare these 2 samples. Now the AI clone. Auditory verification has become a guessing game. Because we can no longer trust our ears, defense begins with a forensic understanding of how an artificial voice is constructed. Scammers start with a 3-second clip of a victim's voice, often scraped directly from a social media post. A neural network analyzes the sample, extracting a mathematical fingerprint of the speaker's timbre and rhythm. The scammer types a new script. The system uses this fingerprint to create an internal sound map, a spectrogram, finally converting it into a new playable waveform. The AI learned a physiological pattern to generate a weaponized reality in seconds. Attackers deliberately use brevity, keeping the cloned audio to a few seconds of crying or a brief plea for help. This tactic hides the AI's weakness. The system struggles to maintain a convincing illusion during a long, unscripted conversation where it must answer follow-up questions in real time. Scammers prioritize emotional urgency to force a financial transfer before the victim's logical brain can process the technical flaws in the audio. The predictable human instinct to protect a loved one serves as the scammer's most effective weapon, far outweighing the technical sophistication of the software. Data from the Haranga cybercell shows over 2,300 cases in late 2025, a 450% year-over-year spike that signals a rapidly growing criminal pattern. Neutralizing this high-tech fraud relies on a low-tech software patch for the human mind, a family code word. While AI can replicate the sound of a voice, it cannot access shared memories or predetermined secrets. When faced with urgency, hang up immediately. Call the person back on their known number and demand the secret code word. Shifting from passive listening to active cognitive verification shatters the digital illusion. This same technology provides a lifeline for patients with ALS. By banking their speech, those losing their voice can still communicate using their natural identity. The software itself remains a neutral tool. The responsibility for its deployment lies entirely with the human user. We can neutralize the threats of artificial intelligence by upgrading our own behavioral responses, keeping ultimate control in our hands.